Hello everyone, welcome to part 57 of Persona 5 Row with me, PhiVidU. In the last part, we got questioned by some detectives about the Phantom Thieves and if they're somewhere in our school. They're trying to figure out which one of us were the Phantom Thieves or were a part of the Phantom Thieves. And we're also currently in our school festival arc, and the next day is going to be the second day and I think the final day of the arc. So we can't leave anywhere because we need to get ready for school because we already had a special day. But we are pretty close to reaching our confidant levels that we need to get the trimester in Persona 5 Royal. So, luckily we have one more book left that we can read that doesn't give us any kind of trait. It's just for location-wise. So let's get it. What is this place? Nakano. Or Nakano. Chow down, hang out, and shop to your heart's content. Nakano's got it all. Wanderlust. Between ramen bars and huge shopping complex, it's a joy to explore. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hopefully we can actually walk around and not just the date spot. But anyways, day 2 of the festival. And there goes our popularity as usual. And today's Akechi little speech.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
Or little talk.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Oh, it's our boyfriend.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
No.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
Pretty confidential info too.
How much do you think he knows?
Oh my goodness, this is kind of obvious, isn't it? We're all just up here staring.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed
Here we
murder?
go. We get into the juicy bit.
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why
Okay.
then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Nice.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
That he knows of. He doesn't even know us, but man, he's great.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom.
Oh, he knows. Oh, that's not good.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
He's looking right at
It's
us.
the truth.
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
It would affect our reputation if he called us out.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. so certain? Then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Ooh.
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Nope. I knew it.
It's mine.
Oh,
I
of
apologize
course.
for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that happening.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Troll me online. Yeah, he's definitely bluffing. That is funny though.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Okay.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Here we go.
What do you want to talk about?
Got us all in one room.
No.
That's gotta be
Oh.
shocked.
Shopped. No, so that's what they look like when they go into palaces, huh?
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes?
Oh, he knows about the other world. What are you talking about? Us too? Which world? What are you talking about?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it?
Oh my
I
gosh.
found out about that world about a month ago.
He has it.
This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Just join us at this point.
Dude, it's the nav.
Yep, okay, now that's some big evidence right there.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
He's already been unmasked or awakened. It's not us. That's right. It's not us, my guy.
No matter what you say, my belief won't change.
Okay.
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
Oh.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
The mysterious palace hopper.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too.
Oh, we pulled him in.
That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
Oh, he was in the Okumura Palace with us.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
Oh, okay, no. That guy was creepy, though.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power.
Ooh. Oh, we missed
Almost
it.
fortunate accident.
Dang.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
What? I wonder if he could have heard Morgana this entire time since he was able to enter the metaverse.
I swear, it just talked.
Get used to it.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
Yes. Join.
Deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then
So
I
isn't
think
it
I'll have
obvious?
to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational
Whoops.
judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
Yep, someone's got to be punished for this.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Oof.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think over it. You're demanding a lot. Is that the only way? Yes, is that the only way, though?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this.
We can save so many people. Just join
Well,
us.
You don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Meaningful.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
Saw right through her.
I'll deal with it somehow.
He had to leave.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
I mean, I kind of suspected it. He's a pretty smart guy. And we were pretty obvious, as always, even though we have
Hey,
pretty smart
they're
people
going.
on our team to prevent us from being too obvious. But either way, Akechi's just a little bit smarter. Well then. Oh. What is this? We're going to another palace? Oh no.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in.
There's just a weird transition.
So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Dang.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
Right.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
He's probably going to give us our next target, which is Sei. And then that'll be the end of it. Unless he has a change of heart.
Occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh?
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Wait, Futaba got one? Oh no, it was just in her room. Huh.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it.
Oh, so Jiro's gonna know.
If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh man, things are getting crazy. Even crazier, actually. Oh my gosh.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
What?
Huh?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, did we mess up or something? But I guess Kasumi's gonna invite us.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out. I'm not sure yet. I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together?
Yes.
People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Yeah, where did everyone else go? We all just disbanded already? That's a little fast.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
We gonna dance? No.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition, the Student Sharing Special!
Huh? What is this?
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all.
What is
Members
it?
of the dance club, come on down.
It's time to dance. Oh my goodness. Wow. I wonder if these are actual moves from the game. The dancing game of Persona 5. This dude on the left kind of looks like Ryuji too.
Everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
What is this?
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it.
It's showtime. Just like the game, I think. Or it's showtime. I don't know. Let's bust a move. It's showtime. Are we gonna dance or? Okay. This is pretty cool. He's gotta dance though. That's the thing. He's just standing there awkwardly. What is bro doing? I've seen you dance, Kay. Oh my gosh. That was
Very
unexpected.
impressive, Senpai.
Oh my goodness. Is this a slow dance?
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Suspicious, but okay. Ooh. It's dancing time. Show us her gymnastic moves.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
Something crazy gonna happen, or is it just dancing? Wow. Like a ballerina or something. Then Kay comes in and breaks it down.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he likes her. This is why we're going for her. The game's just pushing for us to be together. What is this? Oh, she's having fun. Wow, worth it. Worth it to buy the DLC. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I could tell. As great as I expected. I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Be careful heading home. Want me to walk you? Ooh. Say that.
Thank you. I'll be alright though.
Okay.
The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you. See you soon.
We don't have enough budget to animate a walking scene together, I guess. The gym's quiet down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. I ought. Okay. Who is it now? Ooh, Haru. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? Wait, what? Did it just start? What the? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? I could go to the post-festival party with Haru. Sure. What? I didn't even choose that option. There wasn't even an option. Sure, let's go. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium. What is this? I should head to the gym. Is this game broken? Who wrote the script? The timeline's just all off.
That was a great performance by the dance club.
Oh, okay. It's still going on.
Everybody give them another round of applause.
Phew.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be alright. I'm worried. Don't think about that now.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
Exactly.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition.
Again.
The student sharing special.
Okay, now the special.
Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right. Who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone
Oh
then.
no, here we go. It's gonna be us.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
I wonder.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
You're up. Just ignore him. It's cause you're cute. Nah. Yeah, say that. Oh.
Come. Everyone's waiting.
Well, I'm going.
What's happening?
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes. She's
Seriously?
No. Don't talk about her dad.
I'm sure you're, still
No.
grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
I'm a Phantom Thief member.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Really. Always the Phantom Thieves.
Oh?
On the spot here.
They are, your father's killers.
Bro, who is this guy? Your father's killers, by the way, if you didn't know.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true
Oh,
identities.
yeah. We're all dying to know.
So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
This dude's super inappropriate. Haru is in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Well,
Do you have a boyfriend? Please date me. I've always loved you. What is this? Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
There we go.
Wow, way to go!
I think it to this
Oh my
guy.
gosh.
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Oh my gosh. So the game wants us to be together too?
It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
For real, who is this guy? He's not very good.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble. I couldn't ignore you. You were in trouble. Simple as that.
Huh?
Not trying to give her any big signals.
Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
No problem.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Yes, teach me how to garden.
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura and Mizaki? Zaku?
I bought it earlier.
Thanks. It looks delicious. I can't wait to eat it. It's delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
No. Are we not gonna start our bond with her or anything? Huh. Weird. Anyways. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, that's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of the fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. Okay. You really think about it.
Welcome home.
We are all the Phantom Thieves. Together we are the Phantom Thieves.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
We're just meeting with every single girl today.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Oh no. Sojiro's got a lot to say to you.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
The pressure. I understand now. That pressure's gonna cause her to develop a palace. For sure.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
That's just uncalled for. That's too much.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. Manipulating her. Expecting a lot so she'd pull through. And eventually I think they're gonna take her out as well.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
Oh, that's what's happening right now. Current
That's
time.
what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
Unethical reasons, you mean? Unethical methods.
One more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
What's the unexpected?
Yes.
Oh my
Everything
gosh.
is proceeding as
That
planned.
smirk. I cannot with that guy. Look at this dude. Oh my goodness. He's like, oh yeah, I'm so evil. I'm the big boss. Oh no, here we go.
Rom!
He's got his card right there.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Everyone's
This
finding
is a calling
out.
card, right? I read about it online too.
Join us, Sojiro.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if
my
this
goodness.
keeps up, Futaba's...
Don't blame Futaba. I'll explain everything. Please forget this. I got this.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
No.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
No.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice? So you found out. When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you
Wow.
know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
Ooh, Sojiro lore.
My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Me?
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well.
I asked them. I asked them to change their
Is there a
heart.
connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
He is so smart too. Smarter than Sei. She can't get any leads and then Sojiro just connecting all the dots. Sorry for keeping quiet. Nothing. You are sharp. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him he's trying.
You think this is a game?
Yes.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Ooh, in what way?
Asked?
He saved.
Stole?
Oh no, she said too much.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Yes, this is no joke. Believe what you want. I'm a Phantom Thief. Oh my goodness, we're straight up saying it. Oh wow. I'm just gonna say it. I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So am I.
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe.
He's becoming self-aware, but very true, very true.
To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true. I'm sorry. I'm speechless. That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
Just ignore me.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Let's go. That's why he's the GOAT.
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though.
Totally didn't happen to us already today.
Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
There's no way. This Palace Hopper guy's all the way. He's been a Palace Hopper since her time. Was he the one that also killed her? Probably.
We're done talking about this.
Or they. I don't know if it's a man, woman.
Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
He is way too chill. What a crazy talk.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
I'm tired.
That was a lot. What? He knows everything? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay, Ryuji. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Kay was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case, we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though. Did you say the boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Someone's very powerful government official. It's the old dude. He's got all the power. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Yes, flip over this corrupt government. Jeez. And now we got Akechi. Our own little owl. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Wow, what an eventful day. What an eventful day indeed. But why is Futaba still here? Hello? Is she gonna stay here?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Yes, get out of my house. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry. You can sleep on the sofa. Nah, go home or he'll worry. I'm gonna go home. Night. Exactly, that's what I just said. That was very odd. I didn't think she was gonna stay after. Why did she even stay after? It looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible situation. Indeed, indeed. We still can't go out. And it's already the 26th. The deadline is the 17th of November for those confidants of ours to be at the level they need to be at. But I don't think we need to do anything. Can we give plan?
Hey!
Sure, let's just do it for the sake of it. You know, you don't really get much out of it since it's all maxed out. I just got to remind you guys every single day that we max this out because it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. But I think the most useful thing we could do right now is probably train. So let's do that.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Futaba and his chief are going to be just fine. Don't worry about that. I'm talking about training, not Futaba.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, we can't do anything. We can ponder. So much stuff happened today. I can't help but feel exhausted. I guess the mental toll is too much for him today, so we're just gonna go to bed. Let's call it a day and go to bed. Yep. Sadly, nothing to do today. 21. Okay. What do we got, sir?
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, it makes sense. Our bounty is probably given so high because of that really old dude. Really wants us gone. We're a really big threat to the government.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Oh my gosh! That is a crazy bounty.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million
Oh my
yen
gosh,
for
how
it.
could he joke about that? That's insane. You're gonna report us? Only if I get caught. That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
Yep.
And it'll happen every day, even at school.
Yup.
Why did this happen?
I'm sorry. There was no choice. I didn't know it would. There was no other option.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this?
I'm glad that we're getting a lot of people on our side, though.
I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just
Thank you.
don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
That's all we need. I know. Don't worry. Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Ah, you can't hear him. Because he's never hopped.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them.
This
With
guy.
This, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
You're our public enemy.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
I wonder if this guy will ever get betrayed by the Palace Hopper. He's just gonna take him out, leave no clues behind, you know? I don't know, this guy has something coming for him, I swear. If it's not anything else, it's gonna be us. We're gonna get this dude at some point. He's gonna get it, for sure.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggests they go to this school, right? Oh no, there's gonna be like so many people at our school, I bet. Since most people know that we're from this school. Or at least it's hinted that we're out of this school. Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Dream a little, but don't do anything. We're right behind you. We're always 2 steps ahead. Or behind, I guess. We always walk behind them. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us kind of feels weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person. Yes, yes. There's too much to talk about right now, and we got class to focus on after school.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
We are pirates.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
They look so defeated right now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
That is wild.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Does that mean that Haru was set up too? Dang, Haru. You wouldn't be here without our own enemies. It's crazy.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Ooh, that would be a crazy ultimate goal. But there's probably even more craziness after that.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
The soldier will not hear all of this right now. He knows.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think?
Looks like we're gonna have to time travel. Start this all over again.
Why did we lose?
We didn't.
What did we do wrong?
No. The fall. The fall of the Phantom Thieves. They baited us. We lost sight of our goal. I don't know. They baited us and we took the bait.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
What?
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it.
Really? I didn't even know that.
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a Phantom Thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Right, right.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now?
So this is why all our confidants are so important. We need our own backers as well.
I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We gotta see this to the end. We'll overcome this. We haven't lost yet. Let's turn the tables. Yes. Yes. Let's do a 180 on them.
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
Yes, we gotta do the unexpected.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this.
Yes.
Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Say. No?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where Say, comes in. Or how she fits into this little story of ours. Like, why do we target her? Is it from Akechi? Or is it to make a statement? Or maybe both?
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier.
Yeah, that was a lot. He was very emotional dude.
Being framed and the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
Okay, just nodding. Yes, I understand. I don't mind. I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on.
Oh.
Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change. Things will turn around. You going to give up? Things will turn around.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now.
There we
Thanks.
go.
I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Dang, Ryuji is maturing so much. Another one. The whole team's gonna call us. Oh, okay, it's texting. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yes. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our peace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Dang it, no more movement. No, not a single confidant on this episode. We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Who could it be? Akechi's gotta have some kind of evidence to suspect somebody. There's gotta be someone that he suspects that is the Palace Hopper. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to do anything. Okay, well, we can at least train, so let's do that.
Well then.
Alright. Another 1%. It's okay. It's okay. Less eyes on us, kinda.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
So this guy's name is Shido. Okay. This is the guy that was on TV yesterday. They were talking about. So he's also running for the governor?
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
What are you going to do? What chaos?
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
That's what they all say. That's how they get you, for real.
I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense,
This dude
since
needs
the
to
other
do more
politician
research.
seems so unreliable.
Other. Excuse you? Yoshi is an amazing politician. Vote for him. He's got my vote, at least. Oh, here we go.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Oh my gosh.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Yep, look at us.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
Huh, so she started all of this.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
She placed the bounty and said, you'll get paid for more information. Pretty good, pretty good.
True.
On her end.
I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san.
There we go.
I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Oh, wow. She does. That is crazy.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
She is so reckless. So change her heart so she can see a little more clearer. Just like how we were so blind from being famous.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
There's the unethical part. Just take whatever evidence you can get.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought.
As long as there's somebody to hate or blame all this on.
Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses.
Just some random student at Shujin Academy.
If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Yes. So we're changing Makoto's sister's heart. Okay, so everyone has a little connection. The target is always related to somebody in the group. I kind of forgot. Who did we target for Makoto again? Why is she with us? Okay, I completely forgot about this guy, but it was Kanashiro. Okay, the mob boss dude. I was like, I mean, he's not really related to her, but she was just looking out for the students. Okay, now I understand.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth.
Yeah, right. They started it first. We gotta fight fire with fire.
There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
Ooh.
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. it'd show their corruption.
Yeah.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
Akechi is so smart, dude. I can't. He's amazing.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Yes, our ultimate goal.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings.
Akechi lore.
Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude. Who could it be?
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True. You think? It's about some corrupt adult in his life, just like all of us.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will. It's not a bad deal. We don't have a choice. Not a bad deal. Sure.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though.
Really? I mean, so she knew that her sister needed a change of heart. Huh.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
No. That's what I've been saying.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason.
Dude, they all had selfish reasons. It was all personal for them. What?
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Ooh.
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
We get to see Akechi's persona today.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
Dang.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Dang.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yes, this is about her sister. You're imagining it. I wonder why. Right, it is about her sister. There's probably some kind of dark secret with their family as well. Some sad truth about them she doesn't want us to know about, but we're here for her, you know. As always, we're here for each other.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Alright, we can't lose Makoto. Oh, say, dang. These days have just keep getting longer and longer. It's so wild. What do you have to say, Sai?
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yep.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
Spoilers. Spoilers, say. There we go. I had to turn on the light real quick.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right. Do you believe me now? That's not all. Ooh, that's not all. That's right. We need to catch the
That does
true
make
culprit.
sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about? I don't remember. What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
I mean, yeah, the SIU director did say he's putting her up to do all this, and no matter, even if she does successfully do it, or if she fails, they're gonna get rid of her. As in, like, kill her, you know. But no, you are in danger, Sally. You are in big danger.
Hey!
What?
You need to keep your focus.
What was that?
It seems you're completely worn out.
Did we see somebody when we got tackled?
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet. I'm not alone. Justice wins in the end. I don't know about that. I am not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
Yes, it was all set up.
Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Say is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond is growing deeper with her. Nice. She's accepting us. Rank 6. And, I mean, I don't even know what the point of this is. We don't even get anything from it.
No. I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Well, time to live through that. We'll tell you everything. Oh my goodness, things are going down. Again?
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Okay.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Don't do that. That's impressive. What else can you dig up? Ooh.
Well, like her history with men.
Okay.
You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What's up with this white stuff? Is our vision being blurred? Or is it just a transition again? The weird transition. Okay, it's just gonna go to the next day. Weird. Now for today's trade news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in their search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. So Shido might cause a whole nother party in the government. Interesting. Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. What? Kasumigatsuki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. We haven't either. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Daya building is right near there too. The Daya building? For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Ooh, we might run into the SIU director. That'd be interesting. Oh my goodness. Guess we're here.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Sakura residence?
Real?
They
and
found
that
out.
means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
Okay. So that's a little bit past our deadline, but if we just finish the palace by then, which I'm sure we will, we'll have a bunch of free time, since that's usually when we wait for the person to have their change of heart. So that's good for us.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
We're going in?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
It's a brand new phone.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
My goodness, such a geek.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
Get him in the
That's
group
true.
chat.
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
We're gonna be able to see his new,
Well
little
then,
outfit. That's cool.
I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
So he's not actually in the team. He's
You got
just
a good
with
personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
us.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Ooh, the Olympics.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Could be school, academics,
Gambling then!
gambling, the
How
casino.
about a racetrack for horses?
That would make sense.
Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Yeah, I mean the casino. That's where we were at the beginning.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Wait, actually.
Candidate found.
So we're still in
Definitely
Sei's
see
palace.
Sai-san in you.
Sai. Oh no.
Well, it's time we head
Why are
in
you
then.
so quiet, Makoto?
Beginning navigation.
The casino. Oh my gosh. So are we actually still in her palace? And she's also in her palace right now too. We're telling the story in her palace. That is crazy. Or her palace broke or something and it made it to the real world. More anime. That's 2 in 1 this episode.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Low profile. So many of us.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
He has not spoken in any of these cutscenes in a while. What does it look like? Looks pretty normal to me. Oh, it's the place from the beginning. Yes, it's massive. So we are still in the casino. Strange.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Oh, we don't get to see his outfit.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
First time Akechi gets to see Morgana in this form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases, I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
There we
Code
go.
name? Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either. Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Good luck remembering all of them.
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Beauty
Then
thief.
Perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven. Are your clothes all black or something? The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Ooh.
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
Crow.
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Okay.
Got it.
Sure. It's not the best,
Now
but
then,
it's okay.
let's head into the courthouse.
Wait, you even get everybody else's name.
Now then.
Wow, this is so weird. Seeing all of us in our regular clothes here. This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Oh my gosh, I know this song. I didn't know this song was for this palace. It's a good song. Wait for it. Oh, it's a good song. Yeah, we got a little squad over here. Oh my gosh, Akechi's. Join us, Akechi. But yeah, guys, we have made it to Sei's palace, and I can finally do this.
I should write something.
It's been holding our hand for the last 20 minutes now, and so this episode is a little bit longer than usual, but it's okay. It's alright. A little bit extra won't hurt. But yeah, that's awesome. We finally have Akechi, and this might actually be our last one since we want to disband after this. Unless we, I don't know, encounter something unexpected and we still have to stay together and defeat an even bigger boss. Bigger, badder boss. I don't know, but this is pretty cool in the song. I can't wait to hear the song every time we're in here, but I'm sure it'll take us like 1-2 days to visit this. 2 at max, usually. And I have a bunch of provisions and stuff too. Hear Ryuji's face. Alright, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Peace out, fam. How'd it look? Did you see it?
No.
I'm sure you showed up.
I wanna watch it.
Well, you're gonna have to wait until it comes out.
Still on.
You're gonna have to wait until it comes out.